broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akaman. Now, let the buzz begin!
This is Ernesto's song that he's playing in the background.
Translation, please. I actually haven't heard this song before.
Oh, there we go. All right, everyone, we're back for the Devious Maids after show on AFTERBUZZ TV. This is episode 7, The Turning Point. Yep. I'm your host, Francesca. You can find me Twitter, Instagram, XOXOCESCA, and next to me I have
Stephaune Wallace Bachata is what they call me on the, out there in East LA. Yo.
Hola, Candice here.
Hola. Hola, Candice.
Hola, Laila.
This is Laila. Hola.
You gotta get Latin. We got real Latin. Now it's bachata. Hola.
Cerveza, por favor.
Cerveza. The only Spanish you need to know. Cerveza, por favor.
Exactly.
Ayúdame.
What do you need help with, Stephaune?
I just more cerveza. That's what I say next.
Well, this episode was really good, actually. There was so much going on, and there was a lot of really, really funny stuff. So I want to know what you guys think your favorite moments were of this episode.
Of course, Beverly Hills adjacent.
Poor Mrs. Powell. My favorite was the little lunch when they finally announced that Rosie is the dumb one, and Carmen is the sex pot, and
Zoila's the mean one,
and Marisol has no adjective, which we kind of hit on last week, which was kind of funny.
Yeah. No, that also was my favorite. I always like their little Sex in the City dates. They have midday, know,
coffee.
Without the cocktails. It just, it's always lunch. It's
always
cute.
Coffee. I bet you Stefan's favorite part was when Carmen was dancing around.
Oh, when she did her Selena impression.
Yes, with the booty shakes.
Selena. She was channeling her, right?
Their little lunch dates. I bet you Carmen probably has some wine in there.
Yeah, of course.
Spiking something.
Tequila.
Mexican coffee.
What was your favorite, Stephaune?
No, I agree with Laila. I liked that they went ahead and kind of gave everybody their character trait.
Yeah.
And that kind of is Marisol. She's the one that could be
really,
the other.
Yeah.
She's just
You
like...
can't really read her.
She's a little vanilla most of the time.
She's the boss.
Yeah.
She's the boss, exactly. But we were talking about this last episode.
She's a smart one.
All the different, adjectives, per se. And we were talking about we never really see her sexy. And then this episode, we did see her.
Well, when you start getting some, it's
Sex it
the
up.
tiger starts coming out.
I think my favorite part of the episode had to be when Sandra thought that Marisol was a madame.
Madam.
That was funny.
Yeah, selling sex.
She's selling more than the maid service, apparently.
A lot. Well, yeah. So what do you guys think about her deciding to take Nathan to the little fundraiser?
Well, I mean, he asked himself.
You're right.
He invited himself. What could she say? No, I just had sex with you. No, you just stay here at home.
And clean.
Maid.
Yeah.
Sweep something. Know. I mean, I thought it was cute. I thought it was sweet that they went together. She's showing him off.
I feel like everything's happening way too soon. You gotta, they should be boning at the house a little bit, but going into a huge fundraiser with all your peers,
right?
That's a big deal. And for Jesse to invite himself, I was a little perturbed by that.
Yeah, and it's not even like she was trying to hide it. Like, oh, maybe he's my assistant too. They're making out. Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, lots of PDA going on.
I like how Gail kind of called her out. She's like, "Oh, I thought you were getting affectionate with one of the youth."
Yeah, I know. Yeah, at-risk youth. I love Gail. Gail's such a biatch.
Yeah.
Apparently, she has
She's
companions.
Hot too, though.
Yeah, she is Stephaune. Yeah. Apparently, she has companions too. So that's why she thought Marisol was doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she pays for hers straight up.
Her booty calls.
She lets you know.
I thought that was one of the best scenes though, with Marisol and the lady that was Gail's friend that thought she was going there to bisex.
And of course, all the wording just was very suggestive.
Yeah. There was tons of
neutral at the same
innuendos.
time.
Yeah, my housework. I love to.
house.
I like
really,
deep.
really deep, really deep cleaning.
She's like, do you want to deep cleaning, or do you want someone just that is in and out fast?
She's like, oh no, definitely deep, definitely deep. Yeah, lots of innuendos there. Also want to give a shout out to Morning Sex. You know, they opened up with Morning Sex between Marisol and Jesse.
Oh, and really quickly, Jesse Nathan Owens will be on next week. So tweet us your questions or a little man crush Monday.
Yes.
Oh yeah, ladies.
We're going to get him shirtless. So.
Muy caliente inside the Devious Maids after show.
We got you covered.
I got you, girls. You're welcome.
Yeah.
So
they called him Chocolate too in the show. That
They
was
did
funny.
call him Chocolate.
I feel like he's what's he, mulatto? I want to find out. I can't wait till next week. He's caramel. Chocolate is I'm chocolate.
Steven, what do you think?
Jesse's like caramel.
Steven's like, I don't want to get involved.
Anyway,
So anyways, Marisol realizes that she likes him a lot,
Yeah.
not just paying him for sex. And she says that she's going to fire him because she wants to take this seriously.
Yes.
And he says, I quit.
Yeah. Well, she's kind of prompted by her friends who kind of said, or Gail, I'm sorry, that said, oh, well, if you're paying him, then you're paying him for sex. So she's put that to the test.
do you see? And that's like okay. So when you go out on a date with a girl that you want to have sex with and you pay for dinner, is that the same thing?
That's a date that's
no,
being
that's a date.
chivalrous.
Chivalry.
Chivalrous.
Chevrolet. Well, I mean, it's kind of, so he works for her and they're having sex, but they kind of tied it in like she's paying.
She doesn't want that reputation that she's paying, he's working for her, but they're sleeping together.
Yeah, but that's her man. She should be like, shut up, bitches. This is my man.
I'm just taking care of him because she could, and he doesn't
And
have
he
a lot
taking
of
care
money.
of me. And
Clean it.
It happens the other way around all the time, so I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Deep
kind of-
cleaning.
I just don't trust Jesse.
I know.
None of us do.
Something
We all
feels
know you're up to
fishy.
something, Jesse.
Hopefully find
He's
out
getting in
next
there
week.
in more ways than
he's
one.
just dropping all those lines like, oh no, I want to get serious and
Way too-
no.
Way too fast. Though.
Yeah,
That's
way
the-
too fast.
And he has these gazes that are kind of like, what are you thinking? What's going on in that head?
And
Do you
she gave
think-
him. Sorry,
Sorry,
go ahead.
no, you're good.
She gave him like an ample opportunity to just keep it at fun, like let's just keep it as a hookup around him. And he's like, no, I want to be what? Like if he's a young dude got that opportunity, he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go with it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you think he kind of put himself in Beverly Hills because he wants to become like one of these rich house husbands?
Absolutely.
Like Sebastian.
He wants to be
He's
about
got a
like
plan.
Sebastian. Exactly.
He's got a plan. You can't fault him for his plan. He's got a plan.
And it's working.
I like that Marisol wanted to keep it casual, though. I was like, hey, girl, you just want to...
like, oh, you want
I
to
think she was testing him.
Oh. Damn it, women. Speaking of being tested, hi, AfterBuzzers. Before we continue our examination, we wanted to tell you about an exciting app that has all the magazines you love in one app at one price with unlimited access. It's called Next Issue. And guess what, guys? You get a free 30-day trial at nextissue.com/ABTV. So make sure you go there, check it out. You can get it right on your phone. You don't have to ever worry about whether or not you have the latest issue of whatever your favorite magazine is, Sports Illustrated or other. I had to throw some sports in there. ESPN, the magazine, Allure, Cosmo, Rolling Stone, US Weekly, it's all there on your phone. So get your free 30-day trial at nextissue.com/ABTV right now. Read up, get going, and enjoy yourself. It's better than worrying about something coming in the mail.
It's free for 30 days.
Yeah.
And it's free. Just try it out. So thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have someone else in this episode that likes a lot of free things, and her name is Reina.
Oh, jeez. The Mooch.
The Mooch.
Rain of the Mood.
We said that in unison.
I can't believe Genevieve, she fell for it.
A lot of the times people know the right buttons to push on the show, and she knew. She's like, oh, she told me that fight was your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
She's so upset
mean,
about the fight.
I can't believe that you can't believe Genevieve fell for it. I mean, she's kind of gullible a little bit.
Pretty gullible.
She's pretty
gullible.
easy. Zoila got her. Zoila's like, did you see the terrible acting job she was putting on?
Yeah.
Such a distressed maiden, help me.
I feel like
Genevieve.
poor Genevieve, like Zoila and Rena were both like playing with her
Yeah.
the whole episode, like just to get what they wanted
Which, I mean, there was some truth about what Raina was saying,
a little bit.
to Genevieve. Raina's, about Zoila. Yeah. Zoila's kind of playing her sort of game, too.
They both were definitely playing. I just want to know one question. How did Zoila have Genevieve's hotel in Greece on speed dial?
I don't know. They're besties.
Yeah.
Maybe she
They're
programmed it.
besties.
Programmed it. Ding-ding-ding.
Yeah.
But how nice of Genevieve. I know that they have their bond, but she legitimately came home from Greece to
Yeah.
take care of Zoila, who is pregnant on crutches, and her sister's over there making out with the delivery man.
And her crooked boobs.
Yeah, crooked boobs. I felt so bad for her in that scene when she's walking in with the groceries and the crutches and
Yeah, it's terrible.
sisters on the counter with a
Making
mailman.
out. No, with the
Raina,
UPS guy?
Raina,
No,
I don't
was
Raina.
that
know.
Some sort of delivery.
delivery service?
Needed a signature at the end.
I feel like I'm a little sad for the doctor who's supposed to be putting it down in Greece. If she just got up and left, it must not have been that fantastic.
Maybe.
Anyway, we'll find out about Doctor.
So we also find out who Sebastian's
Yes.
wife is.
Yes, we do.
Yes. So we talked about this. Carmen is dancing in her room, practicing for her little what did she call it?
The
Showcase.
piano bar. Yeah.
Showcase at the piano bar.
That
She's
Nokia one, too.
all out, curly hair, super extra dancey, and cha-chaing all over the stage and everything. And there's like two people, and they're like,
Crickets.
Yeah.
Poor
Yeah.
Carmen.
But Kevin Hansen shows up and he's like, "You're a star. I want to sign you." It's so. I even felt like there had to be a catch,
Right.
and obviously there was.
She should know better by now.
Yeah.
Come on.
I just don't understand why she held back signing. Like, sign what's her name?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, and then leave Sebastian. Like, he even showed his true colors. He's like, "Oh, my plan is,
Oh, yes.
I'll leave my
Yeah.
wife, and then you're gonna make it big, and then I'm gonna mooch
Yeah.
off you." And she still was just like, "No."
Exactly. That's what I didn't understand either.
Needle drop records makes you at least think about signing before you do. What is needle drop records? Is that like old school record
Yeah.
player?
records.
Yeah.
Drop the needle. Okay.
And-
All right.
And the
I
wife,
guess it makes
Sebastian's
sense.
wife, took his last name too. That's
Yeah.
kind of interesting. I don't know. Maybe she wants to be French.
She's his wife. It happens,
For a second there, I thought Carmen was gonna say, "I can't take this. It's personal because I'm screwing your husband."
I know.
That'd
Why
be
would
great.
you say? Why would you say it's personal? Because that just kind of
That if you're gonna go there, you might as well go there all the way.
Exactly. I mean, that was to go back. Yeah. Why would you give up the opportunity? I mean, originally, why would you give up the opportunity? You've been wanting to be a star this whole time. Last season,
Yeah.
you were, every chance you could, you were being so devious about it.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I was yelling at the screen. I'm like, why not just leave him? Sign, get
Exactly.
your dream. That's what you wanted your whole life. And you said, like, maybe she's in love. But he's married. Okay? He's
Yeah, we
married.
all know that this is the one relationship that's just not making sense. She should definitely leave Sebastian. I know she's loving the French accent or whatever, but he's not even that. He's not one of the hotter dudes on the show.
And she's Carmen Luna.
And she's Carmen
And she has the
Luna.
opportunity to be a star. Like, she'll
had-
get more.
She had those ruffles on the side of her Selena outfit.
Wait, what?
Those little tassels, whatever those things are.
Oh.
Tina Turner tassels or whatever she had. She was channeling her Beyonce.
She was.
So Jacqueline gets her. Same thing that we were talking about. Just everyone gets manipulated in the show.
Total reverse psychology.
Yep.
She is.
Oh, well,
yeah.
you're not a star.
Yeah. She knew exactly what to say to her.
Well, I mean, first off, welcome Jacqueline. I don't know what her actual name is, but I thought she was very strong. She played it perfectly. She's the head of a label. And that's how they talk. There's confidence, there's aggressiveness in their tone.
Hunger.
She was, and she's hot. She was like, I'm all that. And this is, if you want this, you need to step up.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the speech. So, yeah, I think Carmen did the right thing. I don't know what in the world this Sebastian
But do you
thing
think
is.
so? Sorry, but do you think Carmen? Okay, she signed with her. Do you think she's going to leave Sebastian, or do you think she's going to go along with his plan?
Well, this thing's gonna blow up obviously in her face. You know that it's always gonna come back to you should have told me from the beginning, or you should have gotten it out of the way, because then it's gonna get all
She's
messy.
gonna blow up, and she's gonna be over Sebastian, even though she compares him to chocolate, and she can't resist. But I mean,
A lot of people being compared to chocolate.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with chocolate. You know what I'm saying? That's what they like out there, is what I heard, ladies. I do think she is going to blow up, though, and which gives the writers an opportunity to introduce some fresh meat onto the show.
Male fresh meat.
Yep.
eye candy. They
Yeah.
never disappoint.
Because there's no way she's going to blow up in the industry, and there's not going to be like another Enrique Iglesias that shows up. You know what I'm saying, or something. So
Like a Latino Sunny and Cher.
yeah. Something's going to happen. And one of the producers or
Yeah,
something like that.
something.
And they always make sure they keep everybody like extremely hot and in perfect condition.
Yeah,
That's like a requirement.
Everyone's looking. I mean, everyone always looked great on the show, but this
Yeah.
season they stepped
Amazing.
their game up. Like the women look.
Dude, the
like,
delivery
I don't know
guy
I don't know
that
what's going on.
Raina's sleeping. Raina's not even cute. The delivery. Well, she is cute. Sorry, Raina.
Hey.
But I mean, but it's Raina.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, she's kind of a whore,
She's a little
and
thug.
she's sleeping
She's
with the
hood.
delivery guy. The delivery guy had like an 8-pack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the naked guy at the end.
Yeah, the same dude.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's the same
no,
dude?
No,
No,
was
it
it?
was. Yeah.
It was?
Yeah, same dude. It's the delivery dude.
We weren't looking at his face.
I know y'all were.
Looking.
I see now.
How she gave that little look when she took the pillow back.
Stop
I love
defiling
her.
my pillow. Peek, peek.
She's like,
He butt naked, she naked in the fur. I couldn't believe that.
With pink champagne because it's better than regular champagne.
I'm
Oh, my
surprised John
goodness.
Viv didn't rip the fur off her, but I'm like, nobody wants to see her naked.
Stop ragging on Raina, guys.
She's cute.
No,
she's
she's
cute.
cute.
She's not,
Yeah.
she's cute.
She's not like a Rosie, that her
She's okay. Yeah, she's not like Rosie.
Rosie, hot little.
The dumb one.
And her hot number.
the dumb one.
The dumb one.
But she, we were talking about how she was playing up the dumbness was getting worse. Maybe that's why. So that could happen. That little interaction
That
with,
line.
do you think I'm dumb?
Do you think
Well,
I'm
even the way
dumb?
see,
Thank you.
the way she drags out her accent. Like all of her words she sings them in such a melodic way.
But this episode made me sad. She hooked up with Ernesto.
Why'd you get sad about that?
Because I'm like Team Rosie and Spence.
Do you think I think
Spence is out?
He's gone. She told him last.
I know, I saw that. It wasn't you, but I was really sad.
And she opened up like, hey, listen, I already got rid of Spence, but I'm not getting with you
She gets
until
with him.
tonight.
Well,
Let's take it slow until later this evening.
Because he told her she wasn't dumb.
Yeah.
It's just a big heart.
That was beautifully done
He was
by
just trying to get
Ernesto, of
him.
course.
Exactly. Of course, he's
course.
gonna tell her
Knew
anything
what
she
he
wants
was
to
doing.
hear.
Guys-
He's a man.
Part of me, this episode didn't make me feel like suspicious about him. Like all the other episodes were like, okay, what's the catch? But this one felt genuine. No,
Well,
What?
it wasn't, I don't know if genuine's the word, but I do think it was just natural. He was really being himself and just living in the moment with Miss Rosie.
I think he really loves Rosie.
And all guys who, if you're dating or married, your girl always comes home complaining about something with her girlfriends, and you have to say, no, babe, I don't think you didn't gain any weight. Are you kidding them? Those girls are stupid. They're so silly.
they're fat, not you.
Yeah,
They're such
babe.
bitches.
You know what? They're jealous of you. They're jealous of you. Come here, sweetheart. Come here.
So now we know.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Stephaune lies to all his girlfriends.
You tell it that Ernesto's lying. Everybody's saying the same.
Most men do.
There's no way that he can answer that any other way. What's he supposed to say?
Yeah, you are dumb.
Yeah, you are kind of. When I met you, I was like, well, this is one dumb chick.
Married, had a baby with you. You're
Yeah.
stupid.
You're so dumb.
Of course, Do you think I'm dumb? Do you think I'm fat? Do you think I'm pretty? Do you think all of those questions? There's only one way to answer it. Period.
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. No.
I think though. What do you guys think about the whole Katie Rosie
Connection, huh?
Connection.
So we were talking about that in the last episode for our predictions. Of course, she was put in that house for a reason.
Yeah.
And so she realizes that Katie knows this little Mexican
Mexican game.
Game.
And the candy.
And she knows the little candy.
See, Rosie ain't too dumb.
No,
No.
see,
No,
she's
smarter.
She's really smart.
She's solving the case.
It's like a disguise.
Yeah, so she finds out that she's actually from Mexico, not Argentina, which is what they've been telling everyone.
They've been telling everyone.
And we kind of were saying there's a little back to the whole cartel prediction.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Well,
Yeah.
Katie's Mexican. We all know that now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she
And-
grew up in Mexico.
Yeah, and she had Blanca's necklace that she gave to Rosie.
Yeah. Which is all going to tie in, I guess, soon.
Really quickly, going back to Zoila, do you think there's any chance the show change your mind from Mrs. Powell trying to buy her baby?
I actually felt like it was a good move. I keep wanting Zoila to not have this baby.
I
for
know.
some
I
reason.
kind of
I
feel the
know.
same way. I can't picture her character with the baby.
Yeah.
So the second that Carmen was saying, "Oh yeah, her life is ruined," I was like, "Oh, she's
Yeah.
gonna ask her for the baby," and
Yeah.
she did. And I feel like that would be a good way without bringing like a whole nother.
Well, here's an interesting thing. So, I just totally blanked out. Zoila,
That was so interesting.
Zoila's
Watching you.
daughter.
Scramble.
Valentina.
Sorry, thank you. I blanked out. Valentina, 'cause we haven't seen her in so long. Valentina was a maid for the Powells, and Mr. Powell said he always thought of her as a daughter.
Ooh.
So,
A little foreshadowing, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean,
A season early.
and Zoila will still be around. She'll just be cleaning. She'll be close to the daughter.
Maybe she can
Or
go clean
son.
it in their house.
Yeah.
They can switch.
She's one big happy family.
They all move. I mean, we see Evelyn's looking at all these big houses, like 8, 10 bedrooms. We could all just live in
What's
one.
wrong with the house that they have now?
I know.
I
It's
don't
huge.
know.
It's the murder house.
Oh, I guess,
Yeah.
yeah.
It is
You
the
can't
murder
raise a
house.
baby when there's been a couple missing limbs.
I wonder if you can even adopt a baby when there's
Right.
been
When
like
you're in your
allegations
house.
around your
Right. That's why she-
investigations.
That's what, as soon as she said we're gonna like look into you, I was like, oh, she's not getting a child.
Right,
There's
no.
like 3 people killed in your
It's
house.
like,
Yeah, but money can buy
yeah.
anything.
We
She's
found a
gonna pay
leg
her
at your
off.
house.
That's why she wrote that check.
Yeah.
Well, how funny
Dang it,
was
the
it?
black lady went for the bribe. Black people, hold on. We only get like 2 roles on this show. Well, Jesse's black, I guess, now that they call him brown. We'll see next week, Nathan. We'll see.
Oh my god.
Look at everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
Since it's kind of like blah blah, we should keep going down that rabbit hole with the Blanca's death.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blanca, poor Blanca.
And she got murdered.
She did
Yeah.
get
She got
murdered.
murdered.
She
She
took.
got-
She did. She should have ran out of that. So she.
That guy killed her. The one that's
Uh-oh.
supposed to be dead. I see you, writers. I know what you're doing. There.
We're coming for you.
So Blanca was in a basement,
Yes.
which we found out,
Yeah,
which is
tied up. Yeah.
which was great. I mean, she wasn't
Which
dead.
was great.
No, because she could have been dead already.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But she
could've.
was in the basement and just tied up, and she wasn't. I mean, she figured out something after I don't know how many weeks she's been in there. Oh, maybe I should scratch the thing and break free. So she freed herself. Escape fail.
She
Starts
should have
looking around. You
ran.
gotta run
She
full
should've
speed.
sprinted out of that house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like, oh.
She gets all like,
This is-
Shrine.
Yeah.
that would have made me
crazy.
run faster.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Or start screaming, "You're a girl."
No,
Yeah.
you're in the
Oh.
middle of like a house. If you're screaming, then he knows that you've escaped and he's gonna come and get you.
It's something. I don't know. Well, Blanca's dead.
No.
Well, he drugged her, you know. He
Escape
came behind
fail.
her.
Yeah.
And
But what is the name of the dead guy?
no.
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 It was crap. I forgot.
Dead
it was
tennis
on,
player.
It was on all the.
Yeah.
It was on the shrine.
Wait, so are we doing predictions now? Because I got a good one.
No.
We can be.
I got a good
Could do an
one.
early prediction.
I got a good one.
Wait, before we go into predictions
Okay.
really fast, I just want to say how funny it was that Evelyn asked what babies they had in stock. Don't you just have them in the back somewhere?
That was
It's like
adoption
adopting
fail
like a little puppy
101.
or something.
She's gonna like the
Seriously.
marks against her.
Okay,
Dr.
let's go
Neff
to
is my
predictions
guess.
then, since
Before
we got a lot.
I got
Before
a
we
lot.
go into predictions, guys, I want to tell you again about something really cool. Next issue is this really cool app. So before we continue, it has all the magazines you love in one app at one price, and you can look at them as much as you want. It's called Next Issue, and you can get free 30-day trial at nextissue.com/abtv. It's really important that you use /abtv. Honestly, like, have you ever been to a magazine stand and seen how much they cost? And you're just like, Jesus,
Yeah.
I don't want to have to pay for this every
Yeah.
month. I don't want to have to get this thing delivered to my door every month. And
Expensive.
then you end up recycling them anyway. This is an app that has every single magazine you can really think of. I mean, it's got ESPN, Allure, Cosmo, Rolling Stone, US Weekly, National Geographic. It's all there. And it gives you exclusive videos and web-related content to that app. And you know what? You don't even have to pick one. You can get literally all of them. Plus, don't worry about getting the latest issue you get them as soon as they come out, but you can also look at the back issues and just go as far back as you want. So as soon as they come out, you have those magazines right on next issue. It works on your tablet, on your phone. Honestly, you can read them right then, or you can download them and then read them later. It's a great value, and one subscription just gets you all the magazines for just $10 a month, and you can share it up to 5 devices. So, you know, you got a few friends and a few family members that want to use it. You know what?
Yeah.
It works just for your family to see all the magazines. You know what? And you want to get your 30-day free trial at nextissue.com/abtv. Read all your magazines, get all your interest at nextissue.com/abtv. Check it out, guys. It's really cool. You really should. It's like the Netflix of magazines.
Saving
Nice.
the trees.
Yes,
Awesome.
saving the trees.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Okay, tell us your prediction.
Okay, so dead tennis player. He is
I'm trying to find his
he's framing Brianna Brown's
Taylor.
Taylor. He's framing Taylor. I'm so sad I can't talk. He's framing Taylor
Where are you going with this?
because something happened with Taylor and the husband, but he's doing this to get back at them, and by killing their maid, something's gonna like trace back to them and Katie.
Right, so we're saying that tennis player's alive.
Yes,
That was him.
He's the one that killed Blanca. And that
Louis.
shrine. Yeah.
Louis is his name.
There we go.
Louis is alive and well, and he killed Blanca, and he's coming
Made
back
it look
for
like a
revenge.
suicide.
Yeah,
Made it look like a suicide.
It said, "Please forgive me." It was written on the floor. She
Right.
was hanging from the ceiling.
Hanging. And she was the one, we were talking about this when we watched it, she was the one that cleaned up all the blood.
exactly.
So
Yeah, so
they
it
could
looks
easily
very.
say that about her.
But
Yeah.
whose blood? But it was supposed to be the
Poor
top.
Blanca. I mean, golly, you came in.
didn't expect
she had like
that.
an episode and a half.
I didn't.
I was like, what?
I didn't think that.
I thought
We
that maybe
really-
they were going to keep her like hostage for a little bit longer.
I
Yeah,
guess
the
she
rest
had
of the
the
season.
she had the baby though, so
She hasn't had the baby yet.
she still is pregnant.
It
It
takes
takes
9 to 10
9
months
to
to have
10
a
months.
child.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
I
I
feel
mean,
like everybody's.
you could. I could tell that she was pregnant in this episode,
Yeah,
so
she
they
looked a
probably
little-
could. In general, they probably couldn't keep her.
What were you saying, Candice? She looked a little.
But they
full.
could have kept her because they could have had her be a little hostage and been all like in baggy clothes, whatever.
She was in some pretty baggy sweats, but can still tell. But yeah, she
Contract fail. They're like, so you're dead. Thanks.
You got pregnant, so we have to kill you off now.
Thanks for having a baby right when we
it
hired
is
you on the
Devious
show.
Maids. They could bring her back because they're evil twins. So you never know.
It was
Not
just
coming back.
staged.
Yeah.
She's in on this.
Right.
No.
Yeah, right.
But Katie had the necklace, so
Yes.
so Rosie knows some things. Rosie's gonna figure out.
Yeah, but
that
now
there's something
Rosie's
up.
gonna start poking around, and she's gonna
wait.
get grabbed too.
But Evelyn saw the hanging body. They saw the body, so now we do know she's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Never mind. Forget that. Rosie's
Did that light bulb just go off?
Rosie,
There was a dead woman
Rosie.
hanging from the
Was it a
ceiling.
fake
Rosie,
suicide?
you were too slow.
No, if we're dependent on Rosie to figure out the murder, listen, we're in trouble.
No, she's smart.
But wait, you guys, remember? Okay, so when
She's only smart when you're trying to have sex with her.
Damn.
You're like, no, baby, they're stupid. You're so
All right,
smart.
go ahead, Layla.
sorry, no. When Sebastian was showing the house to Mrs. Powell,
Yes.
Mrs. Powell makes a comment saying, "Why is this house so inexpensive? What's wrong with it?" There was nothing wrong. I mean, what was wrong with it? Whose house is
Maybe
it?
it had been just abandoned for like a long time.
Maybe there were
Why?
more deaths in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a little weird
'Cause there
if
was
you
no-
really think
yeah.
about it.
Or
he's
the
in on
killer's trying
this.
to quick sale.
Or it was his
You know,
house.
he's trying to get rid of it quickly.
Yeah.
In Beverly Hills adjacent.
The tennis player.
Yeah,
his
quick
house.
sell. And if you quick sell it, then you can have people discover the body and all that stuff because you got a plan that you want to kick in the
That-
Stephane's done this before, guys.
face. You know, I've
Little
killed
whore.
several people and framed
I'm
them.
scooting slowly away.
This is how you frame people.
Right?
All right, what other predictions?
What do you guys think's gonna happen with Zoila and the baby? Do you think she's gonna keep it?
I don't know. I think right now she's very hesitant. Like, no, I'm gonna keep my baby. But I think as time progresses, she's gonna think maybe this would be a better life for the baby. And
She could have cashmere blankets.
I think she's going to keep it. I don't think there's
Yeah.
any way she's giving her baby to the Powells.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same.
And Jesse, I don't trust him. Something's up with him.
Oh, yeah.
He wants something.
Yeah.
He's got something up his sleeve, even though he doesn't wear sleeves
What could it
because he
be?
always has to
So
show
is he
off his
going to go
arms
get
and-
another?
You sound jealous.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go get another? He's gonna get another job. Is it gonna be another maid for another woman? And now
He's gonna be-
She's gonna go.
It's gonna be scandalous.
You know, I'm over here watching this episode thinking to myself, there's a lot of money that we're leaving on the table, guys. What? Are you kidding? We could be cleaning houses barely,
Stefan
almost a
has
little
an
bit.
idea. Instead of topless
Shirtless.
What? Shirtless
male
maids.
Male maids.
Male maids.
Hey, it's
All
a
the
new business
housewives?
venture
All
for
you gotta do is like come over, clean up.
Do a little magic Mike dance.
God, you guys.
Anyway,
Well, guys, we're going to wrap up. Thanks for listening to us today. We'll be back next week with Nathan Owens, who plays Jesse. Really excited for that. Layla, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter or Instagram at Laila Sadny.
And you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat on at Candy Buen.
you can find me at Happy Ending House Cleaning. I'll be having a bunch of different guys work for me. I won't be doing the work
Send
myself. I
headshots
don't
in
like
now,
cleaning
people.
up.
Where can we send headshots to?
No, for real. Y'all can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I am more fire.
And you guys can find me XOXOCESCA, Twitter, Instagram. We'll see you guys next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.